All right, so it's another beautiful day, and I know that by the grace of God, you are doing well. This is ACF Radio and TV, and this is the Fast Lanes Show. I know last week was a whole lot of weekend and holiday in Ghana. You know, when it's a weekend, it's a holiday for us in Ghana, as well as if it's a holiday, then it's a weekend for us. So we happen to have the Ramadan and a lot of holidays, 2 days off. So I know that a whole lot of us got enough rest. So we thank God for another week. And today is Tuesday, 8th of April, 2025. Indeed, 2025 has come and it's really what traveling with us also. But it's my prayer that we will all see December, then we celebrate Christmas again. Next week is Easter. What are your preparations? What are you doing for yourself? One thing that I want to tell you is that we all made a whole lot of resolutions for 2025. Have you started any? What are your plans? I always say that whatever you have now, use them. As along the line, the appropriate tools will come. Now, dear, no so I day account. My name is Onyema Trudy, and please do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also share, turn on your notification, and also anytime that we drop a video, you'll be the first person to watch. And you know, when I sit like this, I bring you all the trending stories, all that you need to know, because I always want to gist you. As I said, a whole lot of things are happening. I know when you're on your TVs, your radios, social media, or be around it, because you're once the country is good, we are all cool. They say I will do airport. Everyone is traveling. People are diverting from whatever they are doing. We go to school to learn. At the end of the day, we travel to go and use the knowledge that we had here in Ghana. It doesn't mean our educational system is not good. It is, because people from other countries even come here to school and they go to their country. But in this case, the things that we've acquired in our country, near they acquire another country. So, as long as the world still exists, the day without news, HSA, we are still by. So since there is world and since we are on earth, every day there will be a news, and that is when we have to talk. And to Martinasi, I just have to talk. We have to know how things are going. You have to also know, say, okay, so this is what is happening. And by doing, you share for me. Na bibia aye kama. So before I go into it, me person men can't say, open best travel and tour. Best travel and tour. Ye din crofo sika. Even I was just enlightened just now before coming, because you see, even the data cry to it, so fraudulence, it's everywhere. Obia a finding way. Illegal way to make money. Yes, and I don't blame them sometimes, because we are in a corrupt country, a country that you're enjoying to move forward. The ordinary Ghanaian is not having a feel of whatever is going on in the country, and we are all doing anything that we have to do to survive is what we are doing. So the best travel and tour, whatever you are looking for, if it's your passport renewal, birth certificate, any travel document, even inquiry, whatever that you want to know about traveling, please, we are in for you. Just call us. We are centered at La Paz. When you do La Paz, we will give you the direction to our office. Na bibia aye kama. Men for sika anko baby ni yonko GD. No one be su. It's about high time. Social media also cry. You don't want to even see, because it has turned to begging. Everyone is begging. Even you can't post a picture anymore whilst you are looking good, because posting photo now you are looking good, and the next thing is they will beg. Commenting, please, me and my children, we can't pay our school fees. Please, can I get 100 cedis? Can I get 50 cedis? Yes, so these are the same people that they will not listen to the good news. They will go and make mistakes. All right, 18. And some baby na air trend, but say me sonny so. Nedi can edit here na me so media bro. No one who de area seno air call. I know say you've heard about this counterfeit. On TD and America say na se Ghana high tenom. boxes of counterfeit ababa dollars any mood cedis and a Bank of Ghana are confirmed says certified boxes holding fake cedis dollars are yes 18 Bank of Ghana and a claim ain't Jackpa also claim so we saw say yes say boxes be a bedu Ghana has counterfeit bebre wo any dollars and per the boxes na e buy and ultimately say oh wait the boxes na there Bank of Ghana per what Jackpa is saying so I'll quote him and I'll read what he says but not yet share a counterfeit but I'll say Bank of Ghana for sika afi sika no afi bank boxes no copy sapema what warehouse be or sapema in Krayasi. That is one thing that we keep saying. But if yehu bibi, then at the end of the day there will be a cover up. People will come and be like, we knew, we know, we are in charge, we are aware. You see, that is what makes Ghana no. It doesn't become a better country because we assign, we designate people to do certain things. By the end of the day, these people, they are not free for them to do their job. Yes. Imagine say you do be ato so on share nkwala so obeja nkwala no ho and ase onja nkwala no ho kra at the time that he or she is doing something a fan nkwala no and ase trying to correct them no openi bi beba beka so no ka che nkwala ne se yenye so now people are not even allowed to do their work. They are doing their job anyhow. So I read the director in charge of special operations at the National Security Secretariat, Richard Jakpa, has claimed that the Bank of Ghana has confirmed ownership of boxes containing millions of counterfeit CD and dollar notes found in the 12 shipping containers intercepted at a warehouse in Sapema in Krainti. Bank of Ghana sika ono akotwa ode ba Ghana no. Ene etimeyira ya na ekodu Sapema. Hey, sometimes some of the stories it do not add up. But we can pray and go see baby. So we just have to inform for you to know the kind of country we are living inside. How is it that something that is for the nation, something that is for the country, Etimi Bedu Airport, nobody was there to take, nobody was there to look after it, nobody was there to even direct, say, Adiwe Air Quiet, Hasa. Anyway, why say meters a fee and ya brochire bano containers ye hu baby akoshe ye ko hu yin so yo man nane eyini na yi ni omo pe wom. So that is the kind of country we are living inside. Into we kra no o ka san hu bebra. So speaking to the media at the warehouse in a video shared by City FM, Jakpa indicates that the reason for his heightened concern is that the boxes containing the counterfeit currency have been confirmed as belonging to the Bank of Ghana. He alleged that not only had the central bank confirmed the boxes used in the importation of fresh currency into the country as theirs, but the inscriptions on the boxes indicated that the monies they contain had been certified as authentic. First, it came out that sikana yehu yenu na ye counterfeit. Afe copy a Sapperman warehouse. Now yes sikano eye pa eye we are doing a better Ghana. Let's say the previous government didn't do, they misled everything. You see, this is where my problem always come in, because in Crawford, by all means, there are people who knows the job and I could detect it for them to know that, okay, so this money, a counterfeit. Later, it gets into a certain room, a certain area. Now, Omar says it says Sikani. So now, Ebia what he said containing a sabedu, Sikani a woman a counterfeit containing both CD and dollars. Now, almost say Richard Jakpa or Sisikano, a Bank of Ghana, dear, because even if you look at the boxes that the money were in, they belong to Bank of Ghana. Bank of Ghana, Central Bank of Ghana, and Krayanewo, but a copy or Sapperman warehouse. They say, I see Sikano. A good, it's no more a counterfeit. So this is what he says. He says that this is the reason why I'm serious about this. These are Bank of Ghana boxes, and these are the same boxes used in port currency. And I'll say when we print money outside Ghana, they arrive in boxes like this. And he also says that we brought in Bank of Ghana officials and they admitted these are their boxes. And you see the RMD, it means that money that came in was certified as genuine and intact by the Bank of Ghana. So this is their own certification, he said, pointing that one of the boxes in the container. So I always say something, say in everything we leave it as it is. But Ghana and I want sometimes we should allow the people that you're assigning almost to certain things so they should do their job. We shouldn't. I said, Nipa ne be who say idea where you blue. On the meeting, bebano, they will make you look stupid, like you don't know what your job. The thing that you went to learn. So I'm not surprised that we are learning na di two coin. Oh, I beg Ghana also I bet to come because no BFM. So this is a little background of this story. The National Security Officers recently intercepted a massive stash of counterfeit US dollars and Ghana cedi notes and suspected gold bars hidden in 12 shipping containers at a warehouse in Sapperman, Accra. So according to the multiple reports on X, 2 of the containers are still missing and the manhunt has been launched for suspects, including regular and also known as Alaji. International say ring de la Bia, your friend Alaji. Per what they are saying, so you know it's escalated on social media. X is formerly known as Twitter. International crowd for this and that. Ntim penifo ko hwehwe mu no na just yes counterfeit no say see adani sika papa and ring de la, that is Alaji, and then say omu na nim so pay him no and all this niema we aba no ankosi aga nti say right now they said the money is original, a Bank of Ghana for sika. Now there's no cause for alarm, but I'm wondering media one say idea Ghana dia and they copy a Sapperman warehouse. You know, sometimes these stories it do not add up, but that's what they say. So you better find it. All right, so moving on. All foreigners engaged in Galamsey to be deported. Okujeto Ablakwa into Galamsey, you know, it has been fought several times. Even the former government, it is one of the reasons that Omulusu Poto, because it got to a time Galamseyers were saying that they can't feed their family. And one Omuyedidi, obviously from infancy or when in 50s or when in 60s, that's what they have been doing. It is a what say, Yenjai Galamseya. What are you doing? What they share your name? How are we going to feed? A whole lot of things. Raising a whole lot of eyebrows. People were talking about it. And the new government is also into Okujeto Ablakwa, you know, Minister of Foreign Affairs, and I all say all these people you be deport you. Now you deport you. A new set of people too will be coming. You know, and they've made their measures and everything that they will do ebe money na etwecha, because me kro mu brem into me numbium me ho I na am say team pampa to say ayapoto. So I pray that whatever that measures they are taking behind closed doors, omo the beba no mo be implement here enye bibi MIM. All right, so in line with President John Dramani Mahamad's stance on protecting the country's natural resources, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa, has reaffirmed that the government's commitment to deporting all foreign nationals involved in illegal mining, that is Galamsey. Speaking on members of the Ghanaian community in Lagos, Nigeria, Ablakwa emphasized that the President Mohamed's stance on protecting the country's natural resources. That is the good news I had. So we pray, say, that everything, because you know one thing in this country that I know, say, everybody that operates illegally almost kappa. They can lure you with money to the extent that you better forget what you are going to do. Make you know. And it stands to have a normal a bit messy. because we illegal no illegal biano they enjoy passing while we illegal. So if and I know it to be under a team ye na ye beti here, but bia me wa ha me kwa jiska bi, then I'll be manipulating, massaging whatever that has come na ya natural can. So I pray that whatever they are taking and all the measures are putting across enko ye and for my. So I quote him, he says that President Mahama has said that he will not tolerate any form of mining in our river bodies or forest reserves, he stated. And he says that Ablakwa disclosed that a military operation will soon be launched to target all illegal miners. And I pray that all this military for a special something will be assigned to them, giving them ammunition, things, and even is a bulletproof, anything that will help them. No, must be protect you more, because Major Mahama, same thing, similar thing happened, and he was lynched. So we pray that whomever that you do or more acquire those assignments, they will be protected. They will give them the necessary things that they will need. Or more protect you or more, but not just say do more call each galamsey site so monko at the end of the day I bet to say any shoot you obt and obi nayate and obi there, because all these people are breadwinners. So we pray that whatever that put it together, all the things that they will need, share self-defense first. Sometimes share you have to defend yourself first. That's why I had a little problem with Honorable Amwako when it came to this when it came to this fire service in Semin. Yeah, you've come. You're supposed to ask the one in charge. Oh, why is the fire not quenching? What? Because we don't use only water to quench fire. Sometimes we use powders. We have a whole lot of chemicals and mixing and but you don't go there, then you start your phone, then you start recording because you have a little power. Then it will lead to say when we are giving power, we shouldn't be doing that. For Christ's sake, even this person can be your uncle. He's older than you. By only power, the way sometimes in Penifon go around things in the country, I don't understand. And you should know better. So in this case, if they are saying say be involving military, sir, we beg them bulletproof, whatever that they will need, almost to be protect you or they should be given. Na Emma Ejumano Enya kama. So this one was what Ablakwa Okujeto Ablakwa is the Minister of Foreign Affairs or called Lagos, Nigeria. And Oduko too just say the current president John Dramani Mahama on supporting anything illegal, anything that will affect our natural resources. He's not going to temper so in this case he says that they will involve military operation and soon launch the target or illegal miners. Until we pray that media, that's my only prayer, because sometimes you be candidate there by the end of the day we do nothing about it. All right, so this is ACF Radio and TV, and please, in case you are joining or you are watching, however the time and however you found us, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also share, like, and turn on your notifications for any time that you be drop a video on Sabe Kebi. And also we are being sponsored by ACF Travel and Tour and also ACF Unisex Salon. So if you want the best travel and tour, story, we are fond of that. When we go to where we are duped now asking for mercy, but it's the same money that we also use or anything na your baby sound and run the best. So why don't you choose the best? That's why I make count for ACF Travel and so we are centered at La Paz. And to share your numbers no free beer. Any inquiry that you want to make will be available to you. So this is the Fast Lanes show and our Sugusu Awutie, and this is Tuesday edition. It's a new week, and I hope say you share and someone also have a feel of it. So let's continue on. We need to build a robust health system to cater foreign medical treatment. Dr. Anaba, I really said this doctor, God will bless you and you live long. This is one thing that we keep also saying, say ye wa Ghana ha openi yare anu akwa abrochi akosa yare. Last month there emu ena ye celebrate World Kidney Day. Na say kidney for omoda dialysis so omuntimi ntua. They all came out to plead with the government. What are they doing to support me? I don't know, say even if Kwame Sefa kan kokroko otimi chair incubators every year or chair incubator. And so the emphasis say every year biano yento dialysis machine Emma Hospital biya. And the reason is this. Obi an person ye dey never call rural areas ekwa ye adwuma o. Until you go to a time Oma teacher ni so onko rural places are onko. She chip compound. Otimi hu chip compound. Ewo area bi pa. Omon inkuko being name punchy being omoni omoto because there's nothing appealing that a doctor will even go there to serve the people because chip compounds a roofing baby a shifty and when it rains it comes inside a chip compound any one bed in po. So our health system poor and think ya dear or man penny yare minister yare minister bayare ni na moda kolebua. At least I know say there will be some up and doing be bibia from, but since they can fly them, chicken pox krebeku. All right, so the member of parliament MP for Guru constituency Dr. Thomas Wusim Anaba has called for systematic approach in addressing the lapses facing the Ghana health system. He said the requisite resourcing, specialist training, among others, must be prioritized to ensure health professionals are in the right position to provide the need for particular health conditions that patients seek outside the country. You know, it's a good initiative. Amount for free outside Eba school waha. Some of the schools that we went, we were there with Nigerians, we were there with Congolese, we were there with Liberians. So, a whole lot of people, they come to Ghana, you call Wisconsin, you call this school, almost $200, Ashasi University. If you go to all these schools, foreigners are there. Meaning Ghana, we have one of the best good educational system. So near Chile Biano, it's adapt. Even now, there are some petty certificates we are who do outside, it's recognized. So why don't we in Yamana ye Chile and Wahan? We don't give them the tools, the equipment, whatever that they need to operate on, they don't get. And to obey a doctor. Now so onko mikrom or that is some onko because a hono chip compound na nkasano. Ampine and then number. So the person will not go. So because okwa they need to work. Nya wako suya school 8 years, 10 years ni nano. It will be of no use. So if you go there, ube nurse, NOA senior nurse or yes, one no doctor. An encounter at Amasaman hospital. Dr. Crow or the emis or Bampi. You know, all these things. So sometimes I don't blame them. Because I have in Ghana here we have doctors that machines that they are operating in different hospitals. You find say or Kolebu or China or 37 because government ain't provided that kind of machine. Into 9 ebua or no be price or pay health insurance and cover because it was not provided by the state or none of the bottom sika wakwa brochira ko ye eduma and what turn the machine into price or be biano obetua and that for that reason yare nso ni barrier akra peni ohiani sikeni it at the end of the day hiani a ubewu. But yeah, Diana, yetimi providing all these kind of things. Emma hospitals are why not? At least a back cover or baby. So that's what Dr. Anaba is saying. Because Osisenka ye treasure omo ye do omo fanye memo na mo anka mo kwa brochire munim ne ekoso nti say even if at sad any be enka ye adisua ne ho we can add it up ni aye. But doctor and how nkasa be because Ghana no ye krampo na wunya akade na obetimi di aye ade ni nti nkasa ho bebre we spoke over this. A whole lot of people, they keep saying na internet so say bi omo ko yare na omo ko tukwa na omo amba. And you say you omo do when you be ade. But it's due to some of these because it's disheartening. We are in a country that someone cannot afford what the person is supposed to enjoy free. The money has shifted to one side. As a little people penny enjoy scan ordinary Ghanaian etia. I quite remember I saw a video on social media that one woman was complaining bitterly about a Richard, the RNQA. Yeah, or any birthday, the 40th birthday case. And the person was like, you know, yani ya ji ulo na ma wabenye sika enne. It is a wo ye party mpo invite ye mu bi kakra mpo ni ye mbedidi bi. That's how it is. That's the country we are in. Ye nye sika ni we omo mma ye dru sro no. Ye mfie omo biem. He also advised Ghanaians that to set timeless and also deadlines from every government to reduce the number of public officers who seek care during every 4 years. And also the MP for Garu also called for the public to support the vision of John Mahama on transforming Ghana and also the country in a collectively push the agenda for development. Yeah, best support it. And you know, we pray that as we are supporting everything that they've penned down, so alright, so moving on. No one has ever won the presidency on their first attempt. Give Bawumia a second chance. FOB, that is Friends of Bawumia and almost so almost saying in this country, you know, you know, me I always say there's always a first time. There's always a first time. What I don't like is say due to this and this and this that you lost. Then later Masambe tun futuregu and he said in Ghana here it is not, it's so some countries it's happening. Sometimes we should stop doing say in a media. You know that character is hurting people. By the end of the day, you want to you per se yenti assess sana what here. Now they no, that one will not take it. So this is what they are saying Ghana here. Won't mean for first term president. It's that Benny Ebenya that first time. Maybe I want to know because you know as ya jini maybe to mama kaya oh na Ghana there, oh na Kolebu there, oh 37 there, your transfer oko and a rage there, the oko there not so bewu. Hey Ghana, you know there are some of the things that I just don't want to hear. What I say, it's something to even make you rude. Oh, Hannah special for about foul. See, you know when you begin to talk the truth. Oh, honey, I beg your best swallow near the wall. Make me feel lawyer new. But you know something. Something you think about all these things and not can't say my dibe boa or minor. More people and another thing. So this is what they are saying. Almost a mama doctor, Bawumia another chance. Mama a second chance because Ghana hano. And see that said, will be first term. No, wa be president. All right. So this is what Friends of Bawumia says. Our call is simple yet significant. I'll say give Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia a second opportunity to lead the NPP into the 2028 general elections. Our appeal is rooted not only in loyalty or sentiment, but also in strategic realism and also historical precedents and the urgent need to consolidate our party rather than divide it further in these critical times. History has repeatedly shown us that the path to presidential victory in Ghana, especially within our party, has never been one-time sprint, and also it's always been a journey that requires perseverance and also consistency. You see, that's what He said, and they cited that in 2007, His Excellency, not just say, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo won the NPP presidential primaries after a fiercely contested battle with Alan Chermanti, despite also the internal friction and also expenditure. Nana Addo still emerged victorious and also subsequent primaries on ultimately becoming our party's candidate again in 2010 and also almost 17 and na ekosi one say history as NPP Obianko one time our bear president, so we should give Baumia a second chance. All right, so we move on. Yenko Eastern region, FDA destroys 2.5 tonnage of unwholesome products into Natchez and Nyama Natchez Abba. Yes, it be brena spy. You know, I always say this is a caution. Like now, if you are buying anything, check the expiry date. But never be say oh. Drink this a whole lot of things has expired, and you know the reason is that even though you can say they expire the 3 months, you what dana you won't more Ghana hano and then expire mendi because or show already at the end crowd almost were bread expiry date in Ghana so baby so now like the thing is seated as if section crown fan home. There's no active ingredients again. So one thing is that if you are buying anything out there, check it. All right, so the Eastern Regional of and before I always ask myself, if see then now those things get to its destination and Sunny Yamusa say it's FDA for now the thing don't they import, and I know only one import Temaneo. So before it gets to any region, then it means that the thing has been tested, checked to see if the things are okay. And I said there are straight flies that I don't know this. You know, some of these things it will make you to hallucinate. Now to crab pile or that crab now kasakasa or one because you wonder why ya didn't have a baby good. And son a biako kaswa and son a biako see. Bebeko could do kaswa and sana FDA for who said then I spy. Hey, yo. So the Eastern Regional Office of the Food and Drugs Board, Drugs Authority, has carried out a massive disposal of about 2.5 tons of unwholesome products from some places with the consent of their owners. So the disposal of products, which included drugs, cosmetics, canned foods, drinks, and also medical equipment, were seized from places such as information centers, supermarkets, over-the-counter, and also food retail joints and pubs. And also the items were safely disposed at the Aquadum dumping site near Koforidia amid tight security and expert watch. International Omakojini na tuegu international so to say security war so there was no way obetimi afa woni money be and as I said earlier canned foods a whole lot of things and omoko hu say we mu nam I expire and so you know there are some people even crampo no say FDA ni kwa be check na expire some things remain stock ebimba megu wa nanu tuasa ade we expire. No one offer spirit in any man, no one pepper. Then the person will be said, what sort of wickedness is that? There are losses in every business. So if you're a business, if you're an entrepreneur, you know, say, I do my way I make offer too. Me say provisions. What they met now, me I don't like provisions, so I can be there. I will not eat personally, but I can't go and force people outside to come and buy whatever I'm selling. No, you will not do that. But maybe your constant advertisement and a man will locate you and patronize, or you have something specular bia a bini baby ne man fire then ababeto. But in this case, or no inside the nice spy. But looking at the money involved on tungu. No saying for money my food poisoning. Oh, only so where the baby all right, but now you wouldn't know where from this, not just omukum. Yeah, Nina, and you're fine. Oh. All right, so in an interview, news agency Mrs. Anita Ousukufo Eastern Regional Head of the Food and Drugs Authority, said that the authority was mandated to check on the safety of products under their regulatory control. So in this case, you could see that now it's a regulatory control. Now they went. You know, said there are some businesses that let's say pharmacy pharmacy council say, oh, okay, what here is not a wholesale, why are you doing a wholesale? You know, all those kind of things. So almost now so okay, now near where we see I spy into, you know, it was accepted. So to say, but then manufacturers and producers too had the right to report the unsafe status of their product to the FDA for proper disposal. So FDA seeks the service of the management of their landfill sites and uses the appropriate equipment to bury, crash, or chain for safer and successful disposal of the non-conforming product to prevent the activities of scavengers. So she said. So we thank God. So one kuhudia matuegwa, but make sure say na mo twa de no ejebian nem omo ansa nkosesa no mo amba mekum and conforma. All right, so the FDA protects public health by using the safety, effectiveness, and also security of human and veterinary drugs, vaccines, and also other biological products for human use and medical devices. So it is also responsible for the safety and security of Ghana food supply, cosmetics, dietary, and also supplements, radiation emitting electronic products, and also regulating tobacco products in team. Oh my idea. Ghana, I just want to say penny be you know one thing the highest thing. I mean when he say it's not right. Christ will be so be. I mean, how can you be so mean? Like I watch and I be like, so if the person was your mother or something, are you going to spread those rumors and that, like talking as if, even though I say I don't know, even you know, social media is doing more harm to us than good. That's what I would say, because asemba yentiemu ndinchirechiremu. So Minister for Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration Samuel Kujeto Ablakwa has firmly dismissed rumors concerning the health of the Vice President, Professor Nana Jenopoku Ajiman, calling the report vicious and also un-Ghanaian. So speaking on a gathering of Ghanaians in Lagos, Nigeria, the minister assured the public that the Vice President is in good health and urged the public to disregard the speculation making rounds on social media and also other platforms. So that's what he says. I want to assure you that she is doing very, very well. Your prayers have really helped. I have heard from her, so I know what I'm talking about. You know, so please ignore all the very vicious and also un-Ghanaian evil propaganda. That's what Ablakwa said. So his comment, not just say, or Chirese came in response of the growing and for a Kansembebre with social media about our vice president. And I even sometimes I don't watch because it's not worth it. A new kind so in same say who sometimes say think about the family, think about the children, think about the loved ones, even think about be a human. Be a human, because say what would you be happy with that? I'm not sure. Say all right, so a statement from the Minister of Government Communication, Felix Kwashi Ofosu, on Sunday, March 30, 2025, indicated that the medical experts had advised her to seek further medical attention in abroad. All right, so Prophet Kofi Odro wades into missing ECG containers saga. Same way there. Obi Auntie ask you. All right, so head pastor and founder of Alabaster International Ministries, Prophet Kofi Odro, has also weighed in the controversy surrounding the alleged disappearance of thousands of containers filled with cables belonging to the Electricity Company of Ghana, at the port. So speaking, he further claimed that that God is using what he described as dodo countries to punish Ghana due to the country's unveiling issues. So that dodo means the word there is heavy and it's not any amount. Yeah, if you chop it, it will not help. So that is what he said. So God is using dodo countries to punish us. China, India, Turkey, Syria, and also Lebanon are all part of these countries, and also that is why we see revenue from the GDP flowing into other nations. So he expressed his disbelief, and also that one individual in collaboration with others could allegedly orchestrate the disappearance of 1,300 containers. So he said that only the other country with no foresight can this happen. Also, people are languishing in poverty, dying daily from terminal diseases, and yet government refuses to provide free treatment, such as wickedness. And this is what he's saying. So Reverend Ojo also questioned why no official at the port where the containers were released has been arrested. Exactly my point. Noting instead that only some foreign nationals had been detained. Yes. Like I said, be free abrochire be port. It gets to the port, because I don't think say it's a plane man or matter at the corner they are to for man say in the thing will be no ebedu port. It's ebedu port, in whose name was those containers released. Yet yakwachi foreigners leaving the corrupt people no more port one. You see some stories in it doesn't add up. So he says that a container arrives at the court and sits there for 5 years, which irresponsible officials allow the container to be taken out. Exactly. Why say MP? You go and arrest some Chinese nationals. Is Ghana that daft? Why haven't you arrested those who opened the port gates and authorized the release? He concluded that you are blind, and so God is using the other countries to punish you. So in a recent investigative report on the Electricity Company of Ghana has revealed that over 1,300 containers intended for clearance at the Tema port remain unaccounted for. And also, according to Professor Innocent Senyor Aqua, chairman of the investigative committee, ECG, initially reported having 2,491 uncleared containers filled with cables and other essential equipment. However, an independent audit at the port identified only 1,134 containers, leaving 1,347 uncounted for. All right, so moving on, then we move on to some other stories. Another story, you move to the entertainment side. So I know this is ACF Radio and ACF Radio and TV that you are watching. We are on YouTube. You can follow us on Facebook, TikTok, and one thing that I want you to do is to turn on your notification for us, that any time that we are live or we drop a video, you'll be the first person to watch. And one person or one place that may come from ACF Travel and Tour. This is a place that we do well a lot. Baby, I woke up. If it's for tour, if it's for anything that you want, vacation, what have you want to travel. That's the word. You want to travel, you want to renew your passport, you want to do your birth certificate, you want to do your passport, anything that you want to know about traveling, we are there for you. Contact us. Now we be kama amount. Once again, this is ACF Radio and TV. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, and this is the First Lane Show. It's believed that this is the time that everyone is busy we are all going to our business, and if you are not going, probably you are on your phone relaxing. However that you are, this is the Fast Lane show that we bring to your way Tuesdays and Thursday. All right, so we move to entertainment. Hold on. Not just a showbiz media fraternity month, the death of DJ Awana. I know, say, if you don't know DJ Awana, and I now wouldn't hear radio, you are not coming from a home that now more door super, a home that, let's say, a compound house, or even though another hear radio fan, that's how I'll put it. Yeah, because DJ Awana knew he has been someone that near in Kappa. So the death of Ghanaian disc jockey Samuel Sanate, widely known as DJ Awana, has left the media and showbiz fraternity in shock. So in an official post by his workplace, Adom FM, the popular disc jockey passed away on Sunday, 6 April 2025, at the 37 military hospital after reportedly battling an illness for some time, and also many times since taking to social media to share their reactions and express condolences following the heartbreaking news. So fans, colleagues, and the industry stakeholders have flooded social media to share fond memories, recount their last encounters with him, and also reflect on his impact on the industry. So about him, little about him is that DJ Awana began his career as Adom FM in 2003. It's been a while. That's why I'm saying that if you don't know DJ Awana, then I don't know. Wow, what radio swatch DJ Awana, and you know now, or Bonnie Jingles near the 2003 till now, and we are in 2025. So how many years now? More than 20 years. Into Wayade. So he became one of the leading figures in the Ghana's radio and live scenes, and today he's no more. So as part of his unique identity, DJ Awana was also famed at his signature jingle, Awana New, like I said, which became a familiar and also cherished sound among his loyal listeners. Into say what DJ Awana new opener, you know, say he's the one that is coming. So may his soul rest in peace. This is a big blow because he has really worked from 2003 as a DJ at the same place. Even that shows the kind of person that he is, because people came, people left, and he was still there. So we pray that we share our heartfelt with the multimedia, and also to his family, a big condolences to them, that anything that they've lost, the Lord replenish them, and also he's the only one that can comfort them. So DJ Awana, may your soul rest in peace. All right, so don't play my music again. Medical Ross at TV3. Now TV3 moko they sit there na guest. Ebet now shows so no kasa. At least you know there are some touches that you have to one way or the other correct the person, because some things are guess if only be cano a sensitive. You know, some of them they come prepared. Come heartfelt ni na ewo home. So Ghanaian rapper Samuel Ejufrempong, popularly known as Medical, has strongly criticized TV3, demanding that they stop playing his music on their platform from now on. And also his comments come in response to recent show aired by the media house, where guests were discussing which Ghanaian artists realistically stand a chance of winning a Grammy award. So during the conversation, Sarkodie's name was brought up, and the guest claimed that Sarkodie's career had ended, and also in assertion that has sparked outrage among fans and also industry figures. And also Sarkodie, the most decorated rapper in Ghana currently, was mentioned as a potential Grammy contender. So however, the dismissal of his relevance did not sit well with Medical and also critics, who have since taken to social media to express their discontent and also medical in particular did not hold back. And see, it's all about said there was a show, and I said during discussions we asked which of Ghanaian rappers is say obeti me akwaje Grammy amaye obi boss akwade, then a guest or says oh no sa akwade the career, you know, all those kind of rattling that when you get opportunity want to express yourself, you know, being too overconfident will sometimes lead you into a problem. No one says don't be confident, but over Charlie Adobe Quasim. So because of that, medical also see say and what about me into a caution one and say they shouldn't play his music on their channel, but the words that he used here, Charlie and also, but it all boils down is that they shouldn't play his music anymore. All right, so this is all a Marco Sonne so I declare this year, and I'm a diabe sumo. The Fast Lanes show, irrespective of wherever you listen to me from, morning, afternoon, evening. I send you greetings from Accra, Ghana. And if you're in Ghana here, then I'm sending you greetings from our studios from La Paz to you. That but that's it's morning, and you know that you have to go and do whatever that you are supposed to do. And this is the time that we pray that everything that we are wishing will come to pass, because once you are going to your way, we are praying that whatever that is on your heart, I pray the Lord grant for you. And may come for ACF travel and tour. And I'm at the amount, and see it's the best place that you want to, if you want to travel, know everything about traveling, vacations, your passport renewal, new one, birth certificates, anything that you need to know. Make come for ACF radio, ACF travel and tour at the amount. And also we have a unisex salon. If you call any information you need about us, yeah, the Bema na Bibia aye kama and another Tuesday 8th of April 2025. And you know that this show will bring to your way Tuesdays and Thursday in media net all that I'm seeking from you is to share. Help me by subscribing and turn on your notification that anytime we drop a video you have a feel, because you're on your mapa ewa. My name is Ohima Trudy, and thank you so much for your time. Any comment, any advice is welcome, but make sure it's a healthy one. And also thank to my MCR Moses for you are Oma Wuhume life. He was the one behind everything that you are hearing clearly, seeing me and making everything feel good. So he's the one behind it. So shout out to him. So God willing, on Thursday we will come. And happy Easter in advance. Go next week na yedi Easter. All the burgers are more, but I hope some more. But mom so na mama if you fuel na ma send any more the bebano. All right, so I thank you all, and this is where I end. God willing, Thursday your best answer Asia.